What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time. You are now watching your boy Built by Ray. If you haven't, please consider like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell notification so you can be updated when we drop new videos. Leave us a comment down below, good or bad, is always welcome. Only hit that thumbs down button if you're a hater. If you haven't already, head on over to www.builtbyray.com. Check out our website. Anything purchased on there will go towards helping the channel grow. Today we're doing a little bit of work for our homie, trying to help him get things on track because he have a vehicle that's going to be heading back to Texas. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. What up, YouTube, man? We back with another one. Today we in the house with it, going to be doing a little bit of work. Late night, we got this Dakota digital for the Gbody. It's actually for the newer year. This is like from 78 to 81. So we're going to be modifying this. This is from like 82 to 87. So we're going to be modifying this, trying to get it to fit up in there. But we definitely want it to look nice, so we ain't going to be doing it like that. We got some plexiglass and some wood. This is the original glass that goes back up in there. It's not going to fit with what we're trying to do. So since we're going to be modifying it, this actually come off right here and goes back up in here like that. Somehow this fit up in there, actually go this way. So this sit in there like that, and then this goes over it, so you can see like that. But it got a little curve in it, so this not gonna fit the way we want it. So we're gonna get the playing with this thing, cutting some of that out, and then we'll be getting this down up in here somehow, some way. Something like that, and then we'll be getting this over it. But we'll be cutting that piece of glass that we got to modify it. But as you can see, this ain't gonna look right like that up, so we gotta get it to fit to where it can look good and decent up in there, and then you don't see all that stuff in the background. We're gonna go ahead and dive into it. All right, guys, so we got this first piece cut out with the cardboard. We're gonna set this back behind here like this. Got our little test fit. I don't know if you guys can see. This is gonna go in there like that behind there. Actually fits in there perfect. I just can't do it with one hand right now, but we're gonna take this piece out right here. We're gonna use this to line up on the plexiglass that we got. Then we're gonna cut that piece out right there and try to get that to fit in there. That way we don't have to worry about this one with the curve. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it got like a little curve to this. Big curve in it. So we're gonna make one that fit in there that's gonna be flat and flush, and then we'll go back and remove this and trace that out of the cardboard and make like a little cover to cover that, so you can just see the gauges itself with the little circles. We'll be doing that out of this little wood part right there, then try to get all that to mount up in there. Alright guys, so we just traced this out at a little glass piece. We took this and outlined it on the cardboard. We cut that out, and this is reverse actually, so we're gonna flip this over like that. So you can see we start cutting a hole out right there so that we can see the gauge sticking through there. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to cut all these out of cardboard, and then we'll be able to trace it on to that little piece of wood and get that thing cut out with the some type of tool like the router or something like that. But that's what we on right now. This is what's looking like so far. Once we get this cut out so we can see all the gauges, then we'll transfer that onto the wood and get it cut out that way. Then figure out how to make it all mount up into that house. Okay, as you can see here, this is the correct one that we need, but the wrong one was sent out to us. We have a very little bit of time before this car is heading back to Texas, so that's why we went with the route of modifying it, trying to make something custom to get the gauges to work. All right guys, next day here, we were still working on the gauge cluster. We got this thing cut out. This was the factory little bezel right here, so we using the Dakota digital, we're trimming it out, trying to get the fit and drop down in there, so then that part whole thing will drop down inside of the cluster. The little gauge housing, we'll be able to fit this whole cluster down inside of there. Then we'll be able to put the original glass back on top of here. It'll be a much nice cleaner look. As you can see right here, we got a little bit more trimming to go. Then we'll get this thing up in here and figure out how to lock it down. All right guys, we trimmed it up some more. As you can see, this thing is setting down inside of there just like that. We're gonna get the other piece and set it down in there and see how it's looking. Then we'll put the glass back over it and figure out how it looks, or see what it's looking like with the original glass. All right guys, we made it back up here. We got this thing all inside of there. That's definitely how it's going to be going in. We got it to fit in there with the factory glass. It's going in this Elko. Then this thing will be heading off to Texas. What's up guys, we back with another one. It's your boy BuiltByRay, man. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be taking some bolts out of this here engine right here for my boy. If y'all don't know, man, y'all could probably tell where we at. We put up on my boy LS2 swap guru. So as you can see right here, we got this engine, the cam plate, the bolts got stripped out in there, so we're gonna be removing these. There was 2 bolts in there. We drilled one out already, as you can see right here. So what we're doing is taking the drill bit. We're starting off with a small one. We're gonna start drilling in the center of this thing, and then once we do that, we'll go up in size to different sizes until it enlarge this hole, and then the whole head of the bolt will come off. Then we'll be able to remove this cam plate. Then of course you'll be able to slide the cam. Okay, as you can see here, we got one of the bolt heads is removed and the other one is still on there. We was able to put a little slit and knock that thing around. As you can see, that one is backing out now. We got the cam plate all removed, but you can see it's still a bolt stuck into the engine block. So what we're gonna do is take a drill bit. We drilled into that. We was able to knock a little hex bolt, little head inside of there, and then we was able to start backing that thing out and was able to remove that bolt out of the engine block. As you can see right here, both bolts and the cam plate is now removed. So he's able to go ahead and swap out the cam and put a new one in there. That'll be all for this video. Until next time, thanks for watching. We out. Peace.